Winston, my son, how do you think you might vote?
Sir, make America great again.
Wake up, Winston. Wake up, Winston. Wake up, Winston. There's a big
I'll be so glad when this election is over and done. I'm so tired of hearing the same old stuff over and over again.
Oh, me too. Donald Trump is just such a bad man, and everybody tries to make him sound so good.
I think the reason some people are uncomfortable during this election season is that they have cognitive dissonance, which makes them uncomfortable and unsure of their thinking process.
Cognitive what? I think I feel pretty sure that Hillary is for women and Donald Trump is against us.
Anna, Byron, Julia, Marilyn, Sylvia, Bruce, Winston, my man. Yeah, Donald Trump, successful guy. So much promise in his campaign. Make America great again, yeah.
Well, that's offensive.
What did you find offensive? The statement is true. That Trump certainly has the wherewithal and the wish to rebuild American business.
He's offensive, personally.
Matthew?
No, Donald Trump. He's abusive toward women and a loathsome person.
Can you be more specific?
I don't have to. Don't you watch the news? Everybody knows how nasty he is. I think he's nasty, too.
I thought you were pro-life, Anna. It seems like you would like Donald Trump.
Well, what does my being pro-life have to do with my liking Donald Trump or not?
Well, he's very protective of the unborn, hopes to put pro-life judges on the Supreme Court, and severely limit late-term abortions.
He does? How do you know that?
Didn't you watch the last debate? He talked very specifically about being pro-life.
Well, I didn't watch the debate. They make me feel nervous.
Cognitive dissonance can make people feel nervous. One of the best ways to compare the candidates and to learn about their campaigns is to watch the debates.
Except they lie.
Excuse me, Bruce?
They lie about everything, especially Trump.
Well, based on what we've learned from Wikileaks, Hillary is the one who's lied about a lot of things.
Everybody knows Wikileaks is politically motivated.
I thought WikiLeaks was generally pretty neutral and just tried to find the truth.
Bullshit.
Didn't they release a lot of info about the Bushes doing things that were wrong?
I think they try to remain neutral,
My ass.
though when there's more negative information about a candidate being released, it might seem political. The truth is that Hillary has done a lot of things that are wrong.
Bullshit.
Many of them came out a long time ago, but the WikiLeaks stuff is about her campaign, so it's more recent.
Well, you can say what you like about WikiLeaks and campaigns and all, but Trump used shocking language about women.
Gee, do you really think that was shocking? I mean, I played football.
Trump may have made some crude remarks, but the Clintons have actually committed real crimes. Maybe you're too young to remember.
I remember some of the stuff from when Bill was president, like the Monica Lewinsky thing. My sister read a book about one of Bill's high school girlfriends, and she said that Clintons did awful things when he was governor. So I looked him up. The Clintons had the idea to buy blood from Arkansas prisoners for $5 and sell it for $50 without screening or testing the blood. And that was when people were starting to get sick with AIDS. Thousands of people died because they got tainted blood. And there's a very long list of people who died because they knew about Clinton criminal activities. They even made up a word for it, Arkanside.
What are you talking about? That wasn't Hillary. That was Bill.
It doesn't read that way. I can show you my research.
Why, still think Hillary is a better candidate for women voters.
Even though she wants to allow for late-term abortions all the way up to the end of pregnancy?
Well, it all confuses me. Besides, I would lose so many friends if they ever knew I voted for Donald Trump. Don't you worry. There are a lot of secret Trump supporters.
I'm surely not one of them.
What's with women and Hillary? It seems like they would see the evidence and figure out that she's a deeply selfish, dangerous, power-hungry person.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about something Jesus said. At the end of one of his parables, he said that some people wouldn't believe the truth even if somebody came back from the dead to tell it to them. It seems like there are some people who just can't accept the truth no matter what.
Stupid Republican zombies. They believe everything they read on the internet.
Gentlemen, can I have a word?
Did you need to discuss something with Matthew? I can go.
No, stay. Please, don't get up.
Julia, you seem troubled. Is there something I can help you with?
Honestly, boss, I thought it wasn't quite appropriate of you to make such a strong statement in support of Donald Trump. In the break room. You could tend to alienate some people.
You mean like you?
I mean women. Some of us have waited a really long time to see a woman president, and I think this is our chance.
I didn't mean to offend anybody, and I hope I didn't alienate anybody. I'm glad you came to talk to me about this.
Julia, we're friends, yes?
Why, sure.
Can I just ask, what is it you think having a woman president will do for you? Do you think the African Americans are in any better circumstances because there was an African American president?
Well, it just seems like it's our turn.
Your turn? For what? What is it you might think Hillary would do for you as a woman?
I guess I might feel better about myself. Feel like I can achieve anything I try.
Julia, you've achieved a lot in your career. You're an astute professional. We all depend on your abilities and dedication. If you were running for president and you were a few years older, I think we would all vote for you.
I think Hillary just represents to us women a woman who has endured hardships and been married to a philanderer and still achieved success.
I can see why you might think that, especially since you are probably too young to remember some of the unpleasant things that went on in the Clinton White House and how the Clintons called Hillary a co-president. So it wasn't all Bill doings.
Well, maybe I should learn about some of that stuff. But still, she is for helping women, and Donald Trump will only hold them down.
I don't want to double team you, Julia, but haven't you considered how Hillary letting in more Muslims will hurt women?
Through Sharia law.
How could a few immigrants manage that? They can't change our laws.
There are some communities outside of the Middle East that have tried to pass Sharia law. In fact, last weekend, in England, some Muslims attacked some people drinking beer because they think it's wrong to drink alcohol. The fact is, Hillary's confidant, Huma Abedin, has a mother who writes books about how women should be submissive and even undergo a process that equates to female circumcision.
What? I didn't know that. Maybe I do need to read up about Hillary.
I hope I surely haven't offended you. I certainly want you to vote your conscience, but I'd like you to have all the information so you can make the wisest decision possible.
No, I'm not offended. Just a little puzzled because I felt like I already knew what I needed to know. Maybe I'll go ask Sylvia about the secret Trump supporters she mentioned and try to figure it all out. And, Winston, maybe I'll take you up on your offer to look over all the information you've collected.
Well, you're a great researcher.
I can't see, at least tease me. I plead, will you please me? Get yourself up out of that creed and save me. Oh, I want you save me. You know it's getting frustrating. You know that time isn't still and you have your free will, but from nothing comes nothing. I know there is something, but I see you hate me. And as of lately, whether it's my fault, it's perturbating, deliberating, like pills we're taking, just playing, but I'm saying, hey, Lord, won't you save me? Hey, Lord, won't you save me? I hate waiting up late and I'm pacing save me? Why won't you save me? You know it's getting